My name is Dr. Karen Haram. I'm a neurodevelopmental pediatrician and consultant to Vibrant Children. Today we're continuing the Joyful Child series and talking about making it visual. We're going to refer to charting good behaviors and rewards and also learn how to deter unwanted behaviors with visual supports. Well, children often need reinforcement to tailor their behaviors, whether it's to increase or to decrease a behavior. So giving attention to their good behavior will entice them to work even harder for a reward. A behavior chart is a great visual tool to display your child's progress toward his reward. So remember to use clear and specific descriptions of the desired behavior. If your child is hitting, for example, track how often your child hits in a day and under what circumstances. Refer back to the first blog in this series to understand why your child is behaving the way they are, and ask yourself, what's actually prompting the hitting? On the behavior chart, have a picture of your child not hitting or using nice hands, and talk with your child about all the things you can do with your hands that are nice. Talk also about other ways to avoid the frustration that resulted in the hitting in the first place. So every time you see your child doing something with her hands, instead of hitting, reward her with a sticker on her chart or with a visual token. Make it clear that a specific reward will be earned when a specific number of stickers or tokens will be received. Well, the company Melissa and Doug does a really lovely job with a wooden and magnetic schedule and chore chart. But a very simplistic approach will probably be more successful for single problem behaviors, like hitting. Here's an example of a visual reward chart used to encourage a child to work toward a goal, and I just downloaded this to my iPad from Pyramid Educational Consultants. So I set up a 5-token system where I want the child to not hit, or to use nice hands rather, to earn their preferred toy, which is a figurine or action figure. And so as I observe the child playing, I might notice that they're using nice hands for sharing or touching gently or playing appropriately with a toy. And each time I see that, I can sit by and reward at frequent intervals those various behaviors. Well, that was good touch. Great sharing. I like the way you're talking to your friend, and so on. And once 5 stars are earned, they can then cash them in, so to speak, for their preferred toy, which in this case is a figure toy. And that's just an example of how you can, in real time, keep your reward system and your stimulus for positive behavior immediate. Whenever a negative behavior needs to be redirected or stopped, always try to teach an alternative or replacement behavior. For example, a child who hits impulsively when frustrated might learn to choose a hand sign instead. So you can teach your child some very simple signs, such as stop, or help, more, and thank you. A few examples are also included in the written blog. As you may experience yourself, sometimes words are the hardest thing to access when you're angry. So it's also helpful to use signs when communicating with a child that is not a strong verbal communicator. As your child learns not to hit, you can gradually decrease how often you reward their non-hitting behaviors, and eventually hitting will become extinct. So follow the link in the written blog portion for more information and ideas on hands are not for hitting. If your child has a difficult time at the dinner table, going to a restaurant is going to be even harder, but a necessary part of modern life. So you can create a behavior chart to shape this behavior. Reward good sitting, good manners, and quiet talking with stickers on a sticker chart. After your child has earned the number of stickers needed to go to a restaurant, maybe that's 15 or 21, he can cash in and be rewarded for a trip to his favorite restaurant. Follow the link below for an example of a chart that uses stickers to encourage restaurant acceptable behaviors. Also, when giving instructions to your child, describe what you want done. If the task is to clean the room, then sequence the steps for cleaning the room. You might start with Pick up all of the toys from your bedroom floor first, instead of clean your room. Sometimes saying too many words can confuse your child or distract him. You could concisely draw out a list with little matching pictures that show put toys in basket, make bed, with a little sketch next to it. After the room is clean, then your child will receive her reward. And remember, a reward can be non-material, like a tickle or a game with you and your undivided attention. I have a patient that needs motivation to initiate toileting successfully on her own. She's generally very compliant and her behaviors are otherwise awesome. But rather than expect her to see the intrinsic value in initiating toileting on her own, because she has special needs, she needs to be positively rewarded for this. So we established a card of visual icons to help her sequence the activity while she's in the bathroom. So I downloaded these icons and printed them out in sequence, a logical sequence for her, and then it's laminated. This is posted in the bathroom so that she can see it and visually sequence through the activities. She's rewarded for sitting on the toilet by offering her brightly colored magazines only at this time, and that's a rare treat for her. She's then rewarded for success with a brand new panty or tokens such as little brightly colored puffballs in a jar, and these then accumulate for a shopping trip. Great websites to order customized picture schedules and other great ideas for contracts for good behavior, general parenting tips, and charts are included in the written portion of the blog. Best wishes in your efforts to keep it visual when modifying behaviors in your child. Our kids now live in a multimedia world and they're used to rapid visual feedback. It's a challenge to match that, but these tools can help you boost your parenting skills. Thanks for tuning in to Vibrant Children.